everyone, I'm here to do the complete a book series tag, and I know this is a lot different than what I usually do, but I love books and I love reading, and I have a lot of books, so I figured I would start doing booktubing videos because I love watching them. So now my channel is going to be a combination of books and fashion, which are my two favorite things. Anyways, how this tag works is it has two questions, and the first question is, how many series have you completed? And I have completed 5 series, and the second question is, can you show them to us? And yes, the first series I have completed is the Forest of Hands and Teeth series by Carrie Ryan. And if you haven't heard of this series before, it is a post-apocalyptic series, and it is the zombie apocalypse, and it's about a girl who lives in a camp, and there's very strict rules, and you have to follow them, or you kind of just get thrown out into the zombies if you do not, kind of exiled. So it's about her and her life, and as the series progresses, it shows the life of her daughter and so on. So it's a very interesting series. There's 3 books in the series. There's the Forest of Hands and Teeth, and then there's the Dead Wash Waves, which I don't own, I got that at the library, and the Dark and Hollow Places. This one is my favorite book out of all of them. I don't know why, I don't know, I think it sums up the rest of the books, so I enjoyed it. The second series that I read is Rotten Ruin by Jonathan Mayberry, and I'm aware there's no just cover because 15-year-old me just didn't care. I care now, but nothing I can do about it. But anyways, Rotten Ruin is another post-apocalyptic series, and it's the Benny Amora series, technically it's what it's called. But the first book is Rotten Ruin, and it's about I want to say he's 15 or 14, 15-year-old boy who lives in a post-apocalyptic world where zombies kind of roam a majority of the earth, and he lives in a camp with his brother. And it's about how his brother is going to take them out into the ruins because his friends kind of don't want to live there anymore because it's not going anywhere. They refer to it as a camp where you pretend to live until you die, basically. So, not a fun place. But I own the first book, and I have the second book I got from the library, and the third book I own on my Nook. So that's that series. And the next series that I read, which is a giant pile, oh boy, time for muscles, is the Thirst series. Can you see all of them? Yep, you can. Okay. This is by Christopher Pike, and it is about a vampire, and her name is, wow, I just totally blanked on her name, even though this is one of my favorite series. Good job. Good job, Crystal. Elisa. And she is the last vampire, to her knowledge, except for Yasha, who is another vampire that lives there, but he's trying to kill her because he did a vow to God that he would end all the suffering of the vampires he made. And it is about her life, and the people she meets, and her just trying to survive and kind of break the sort of curse she has being a vampire and trying to make her ways a little bit better. So it's a really good series. I definitely recommend it. There's 5 books in the series. The next series that I read is the Hush Hush series, right there. I cannot say enough about this series because it definitely is one of my favorites, and because of the storyline is really awesome. It's about a girl named Nora who lives in Maine, and she's a very quiet girl. She doesn't really stand out at all, and she meets a boy named Patch in her biology class. Ooh, class. And Patch is a fallen angel. She does not know this, but she is Nephilim, which basically means that she cannot die. Well, she's half Nephilim, however you pronounce that. Her father was. So she can see things that other people can't, such as Patch, which is on the cover, and may I just say. I enjoy his description. Yes. So it's a really good series, and it consists of 4 books, and they include Hush Hush, Silence, Crescendo, and Finale. And I also have the Hush Hush graphic novel. Give you a peek in that. It was enjoyable, and I'm hoping she'll make a second one and this wasn't just a test thing, because I would be very sad. And the last series that I have finished is right here. And there is one more book coming out in this series, and there's one more book coming out in the Betty and Maura series too, I believe. But that's not for a while, so I technically have finished them, other than the fact there's another book coming out. And that is the Mortal Instruments series. Can you see all of them? Yes, you can. There's a lot of books in it. There is going to be 6 books, but I have 5 of them. The 6th one comes out in March 2014, and I can't wait, and I wish it came out sooner because I want to know what happens. Yeah. Anyways, it is about a girl named... Wow, I'm just really sucking at remembering names today. Clary. Yeah, it's not like I only read the book 3 weeks ago. No. I remember Jace. Of course I remember him. Yeah, you know. But anyways, it's about a girl named Clary, and she lives with her mother, and her mother is a very protective woman. And she goes to a club with her best friend Simon, and some things go down. And she realizes that she is not a mundane, which is a human in Nephilim talk, because there is Nephilim in this book also. And she realizes there is another world that only she can see, and only choice people can see it, full of vampires, werewolves, fairies, and shadow hunters. And the shadow hunters kill the demons that are in our world. And it's about her getting used to this society, since her mother is kidnapped by Valentine, which is a very bad man. And not going to give anything away more than that, because if I say anything else, I will give away part of the storyline. So yeah, not going to do that. But anyways, it's about her trying to get her mother back and getting used to this whole new life as a shadow hunter. And it's a really good series. I definitely recommend it. There's a lot of violence in it, so it makes it interesting. And there's also a lot of love ties in it, which I enjoyed. But yeah, that's about it. Those are all the series that I did complete. And I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll be doing a lot more of them because I like to do them. So, bye.